Hi guys, thank you for watching as always. Basically we're back. I have decided that we're back with the Minecraft build thing that I was doing. I have decided that I'm going to make a a proper build out of this. I'm starting to kind of wonder if I've bitten off a little bit more than I can chew, because this is going to be huge if I'm going to do it. So basically what I've done up to now is this was the first tower that we built that you saw in the last video. So I built this one up, and then I've given myself a bit of a distance to where the wall would go and to where the next tower would be. So I did use MC Edit to recreate the tower, because like I said before, it would just take far too much work to keep rebuilding the tower and then redoing it and redoing it and redoing it. Because don't forget, there's going to be at least 4 of these, so another 2 at least in the back over there somewhere. To make the corners. I am really starting to wonder if I've bitten off a bit more than I can chew here, because this is going to be absolutely massive. Yeah, but we'll have a look. We'll see what we can do with it. I've got some ideas that I want to throw around with people, but it's going to take a lot of work, landscaping stuff, and I beg your pardon. I've got a bit of a wheezy at the moment. Just let me get this. Getting a bit of because of far distant rendering. Get rid of that. Okay, yeah. So as you can see, the we've got the second tower. I'm going to start building the wall now. So basically, I'll do another video I'll do a jump cut, and then I'll show you where I've been up to with the wall. I want to give you an idea of the scale. Do apologise. I've got a bit burpy. You know what I'm like, every single video, burp, burp, burp. I need to talk slower, I talk too fast. Yeah, so basically this is what we're going to be doing. The other idea is basically, I'll give you a bit of a clue in as to what I want to do. Whether it's going to work or not, I don't know. I have tried it a couple of times on little test like worlds that I've done, and it's never come off. It always looks stupid. But the whole idea is going to be, we're going to do a big full castle, obviously, big full fortress sort of thing. And then what I'm going to do is, on one part of it, I'm trying to think of the best way to actually describe how I'm going to do it. So basically there'll be something along the lines of, obviously it'll be much bigger scale-wise than this. So I'm going to do something along the lines of, just for keeping it simple. Again, like I say, this is just, it's not to scale. I'm just showing you the idea of what the plan is. So basically there'll be that there, say. Oh, sorry, I'm throwing things around now. I brought my keyboard earlier, so I'm using a different keyboard, and it's not really, I'm not feeling it. Come on, can you pick it up? Please pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up! Oh my word. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I'll give you block back. So yeah, so we do something like that, and then because I'm flying around, that's why. Sorry, my bad. So basically, the idea is going to be to do something along the lines of this. But like I say, this is going to be a proper possible, if I can get the landscape right and I can get it to work properly. But I would love it to actually happen, because I think it'll look absolutely amazing. So but if you imagine doing something along the lines of this, and we're going to build an aqueduct basically. So if you imagine, like, this is exact again, I mean, you're talking the height of that, you're not talking these little things here. And the idea is going to be to build, I'm trying to think the best way I can describe it without actually showing you any actual, images of it, because there's no real way to do that. I haven't built it yet. But the idea is going to be, is the fortress is going to be on a higher level than normal. So it's going to be, let me try and word it. Okay, so basically the fortress is going to be on. It's not going to be on the flat ground. So like this is obviously a flat area, so I can build a fortress. Then I can transport it. Once it's done, I can actually MC edit it, transport it into a location like I did with the City Hunger Games of the survival map that we did. So basically, what I'm going to do with this one is I want to put it onto a map, but it's higher up than the base level of where the oceans are, because basically the oceans are the key. So basically, where the water sits round, I want it to be at least probably the height of that above the ground level of normal Minecraft worlds. And then what's going to happen is I want a river to actually run through part of the actual city, and then it's gonna start as a normal kind of meandering little river that runs through the city, and I'll use canals and stuff like that to make it look like it's part of the actual build. But then what it's going to do is, as it comes to the edge where I'm going to build this aqueduct, so say this is the edge here, as it gets to the edge, it's going to widen out and turn into sort of like a river, a lake. And as it gets to the actual aqueduct, it's going to create a waterfall. So the water will run between the actual aqueduct blocks and then create a waterfall going down. And that will go down into the sea. So we'll have a sea next to it. And then all that water will be rushing down into the sea. It's quite ambitious in the sense of I've got no idea how the hell I'm going to do it. But I've got a lot of friends who know to like use MC Edit and stuff like that. So if we can do it, we'll do it. But what I'm thinking I'll probably need to do is once the fortress is built and it's created, I'll have to just generate random seeds, so random Minecraft seeds. I'll go into these worlds and I'll have to start making schematics. I don't know if you've ever used MC Edit. Basically, what you can do is you can actually you can grab a copy of something like this tower here. You have to create a box around it, and then you can copy it, or you can create a schematic. A schematic basically means it's saved, so you've always got that schematic. So this tower here, I have now got a schematic of that tower, so I don't have to constantly keep putting a box around it and creating it again. Basically, I just use a schematic, and then I can just rebuild that again exactly the way it is. So the idea is going to be I'm going to go into a load of different seeds. I'm going to make schematics of mountains and high land areas, and then what we'll do is once I've teleported this into an actual world, we'll raise it quite high. So like I say, so it's going to be about that high off the ground, and then we can build a world around it. So we'll use schematics of mountains or high level like plateaus and stuff, and we'll build around it so it actually looks like a genuine seed. Yeah, but it's hard to explain whilst I'm actually just chatting away. But that's going to be the plan. That's going to be the major next thing that I really want to work with. I've got people like BC Programming, who's pretty good with MC Edit. I've got other guys that I can call on to say can you just help me with this? But yeah, I think if I can get that working, I can get that done, and then I'll be a really happy guy. But the first thing to do is just finish the fortress, get it fixed, get it built, get it done. I've also asked Tux2 from the Tux2 servers that I actually play on to give me a schematic of my cathedral that I built, because that's going to be part of this build. It's going to go and sit inside here somewhere. It's going to be a big, sprawling fortress, castle, city type thing. Hopefully I've not bitten off more than I can chew. I really hope not. This is probably the most audacious kind of thing I've ever tried to build. It's a bit it's a bit daunting, but we can do it. So what I'll do is I'll do a jump cut here now. I'm going to play with this wall, see if I can get this wall up, and then once I've done the wall, I'll do a jump cut, and then we'll probably end the video there. So if you just hang on a second, I'll see you on the flip side.